I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. And that's like to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, GMS, who taught us the 100% truth according to the Bible, who's been great examples to us in the faith. Double shalom to the elders, the bishops that's been laboring. Peace and safety to the house of David. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm back. Minor interruption. But yeah, I'm back. But yeah, this is more judgment from Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay, I have here an article that I want to go into. This is from the Independent. And I'm gonna bring out some scriptures regarding this. But without further ado, it reads, it says national disaster declared as thousands flee torrential rains that have killed at least 30. Okay, it says South Africa has declared a national disaster following torrential rains and it says and widespread flooding that have claimed at least 30 lives in the country northern region. The severe weather have also devastated thousands of homes and rendering roads and bridge impassable. You know, a lot is going on in South Africa. You know, you just had that mass shooting that took place. Okay, all those people got killed. I want to say it was around Christmas time. Okay, or the New Year. It was close. It was close around those times. Then you have this going on. You know, a lot of raining, flood, people dying. It's a lot going on. It says the declaration issue. Let me jump down. It says at least 3 other provinces also has been affected. Okay, it says heavy rainfall has persisted for weeks across parts of South Africa, as well as neighboring. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce these names, but you see it on the screens. Is leading to significant flooding in central and southern. You see it, different parts in South Africa. I'm just put it that way. It says South Africa has declared national disaster over torrential rains and floods, and ultimately that's the Lord, man. Okay. It says more than 100 people have died across the 3 nations since the rain began it says late last year. Okay. So you know, you could go to the article, the Independent, if you want to you know, go back and read. Okay. But the news reported that 30 people was killed. All right. Let's bring out a scripture regarding that. And look, the scriptures say here in Psalm 68 and 20. I'm just waiting for the app to load up. It's been acting slow all of a sudden. Psalm 68:20, the scripture says, "He that is our God is the God of salvation, and until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai belongs the issues from death." So unto the Lord belongs the issues of death. And it says in 1 Samuel 2:6, the scripture says that the Lord kills and makes alive, man. And we see examples in this article of the Lord killing people. And I want to go to my next scripture that I have queued for this lesson. This is not Psalms, but it's Isaiah chapter 29 and 6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shemashah, the Lord of armies." It says, "with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise." And I have an article also queued up regarding earthquakes. It says, it says, it says, "Mom accused of shooting 11-month-old son in the face because she did not want to lose custody." Ain't that something? Judgment's going forth. The love of many is waxing cold. It's a lot going on, man. All right. People are in that in that crash out mode. It's definitely going down. This is Isaiah 29:6. "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, with earthquakes, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire." Okay, with these storms brings flooding. Okay, so the article again, it says national disaster declares, thousands flee torrential rain that have killed at least 30. Okay, and who had it to happen? The God of the Bible. It's the Lord is visiting the earth. It's the Lord is visiting South Africa. All right, he's visiting South Africa with rain. Okay, flood waters. Okay, it says in flames of devouring fire. You got a lot of fires taking place. So we most definitely living in prophetic times, man. All right, we're gonna jump chapter over. It says Isaiah 28:2. It says, "Behold, the Lord has a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hell." Okay, you over the past couple of years, during the off season, you have reports of hailstorms, man, taking place randomly in different parts of the earth. This is the Lord visiting. All right, it says Isaiah 28:2, "Behold, the Lord has a mighty and strong one, which is a tempest of hell and a destroying storm." Okay, tornadoes. Example of that is a tornado. Okay, hurricanes. Tropical storms, things of that nature. It says, in a destroying storm, as a flood. Look, floods. You have flood in South Africa. Okay, they killed 30 people. It says, "A flood of mighty waters overflowing shall cast down with the earth with the hands." So all this water, okay, is being cast down by the Lord's hands, man. The Lord's doing this, man. Okay. And before I close out, as you see here, for Fox, Carolina, this was 5 hours ago. It says earthquake reported between Western North Carolina and upstate. And USA Today, it says magnitude 4.9 earthquake shakes Southern California, Coachella Valley, man. And these are all signs of the end times, man. Okay. Hey, look, the scripture says, let's get a scripture on that. Second Ezra, we can go to Second Ezra 9th chapter. Second Ezra 9:3 says, "Therefore," it says, "there should be seen earthquakes." Okay, and we seeing earthquakes, taking place. Okay, and these are earthquakes that recent took place. Okay, you had an earthquake that recent took place in North Carolina. Okay, you had an earthquake that recent took place in Southern California. Okay, it says Second Ezra 9:3. It says, "Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes in all worlds of the people in the world." Okay, protests, riots, violence. People are standing up against the government. You seeing it taking place. Okay, in every country, state, and city, and of course the current protests that are going on. Okay, it's all it's all prophetic. It's all prophecy. Okay, verse 4. then shalt thou well understand. The only ones that's going to truly understand are the ones that have this knowledge, are the ones that the Lord has poured his spirit on to receive the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. Okay? As the scriptures say, the elect have obtained, and the rest was blinded. And what the elect have attained is truth. Okay? it says, and the scriptures also said, is the gospel be hid to them that are lost. But reading it on, 2 Ezra 94 says, then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like all that's made, the word has a beginning and end, and the end is manifested. All right. So these are signs of the end times, man. Okay. And earthquakes are tall tale signs that the Lord's getting ready to return. He's coming. He's coming soon. All right. Should say earthquakes should be in diverse places. Okay, you will hear wars and rumors of wars and famines and pestilence. You seeing it taking place. Okay, it's all signs of the end, signs of the end times. Okay, but this is just a news update. Okay, you got flood taking place, floods, rains. Okay, people dying. It's all prophetic. It's all Bible prophecy. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. And that's like to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, GMS that taught us the truth as being great examples to us in the faith. That was Shalom to the elders, the bishops that's been laboring. Peace and safety to the house of David. Shalom.